We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Colby Allard gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Seattle, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1, here it comes. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Kyle Lewis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Gordon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Allard, once an Atlanta Brave, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Solak's got it, and there's one gone. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
That misses. 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Behind 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Nick Margevicius gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 50, Eric Swanson.
1-2. Here it comes. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Lewis is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Hit down the line at first. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now the pitch. Jose Marmolejos swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Gallo. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that. Standing in now, Danny Santana.
The center fielder.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's why I always said, Dan, there's no justice in this game. This guy watches 2 pitches over the heart of the plate and then gets a knock on a ball way out of the zone.
Boy, you said it. There's no justice in baseball, D-Row. It's just us. Takes 2 pitches right down the middle and then swings at one off the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And a Pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. Liner toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Nick Solak, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Batting 8.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Jeff Mathis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch, and here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Choo is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
3-1 the count now. 3 runs already home here. 3-2 to the Rangers designated hitter.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 2 full. The Rangers lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jared Kelenic, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Odor has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9.
Striding in, Joseph Odom. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. D. Gordon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Ground ball left side. There's Karner Falefa. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still down 3-0. Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Elvis Andrus is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Grounded to short. Crawford has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Gallo is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another one sent foul. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Full count now. 3-2 pitch. Is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Nestor Cortes Jr. is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate now, Danny Santana.
The center fielder.
Swinging a ground ball to 3rd. Seager fields it cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Santana is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Now batting.
One away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Gallo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan White. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They're down 4-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Soft liner to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Settling in now, Nick Solak. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slider laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Odom goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeff Mathis.
Stepping in now, Jeff Mathis, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here's the 1-2.
Ball 2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing, and he pops him up. Odor settles under it, and there's 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And that's in there, base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now to the plate, Jose Marmolejos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Gordon is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Rangers 4 and the Mariners nothing. Striding into the box, Joseph Odom. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in once again, D. Gordon, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this is going to kick up against the wall out near the 377 marker. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hard hit towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So striding in, Evan White, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Texas is out in front, 4-1. Joey Gallo will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Popped him up. Gordon is there, and that's the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 4-1. 7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And a foul pop behind the plate. Mathis over to his left. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dylan Moore. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Hit on the ground to third. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. To the plate now, Jose Marmolejos, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Throw goes to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Joseph Odom. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners leave a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Yohan Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nick Solak. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A ball and no strikes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Jeff Mathis. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, D. Gordon. Rafael Montero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is popped up. Back behind second, Andres moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it 4-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Rougned Odor will be next. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Here's Rougned Odor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Scott Heineman will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 16.
Derek Dietrich will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Dietrich.
Ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Kelnick is there, one away. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Right fielder, Joey.
Here's Joey Gallo now, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
So he sets him down swinging. Joey Gallo becomes out number 2 this inning.
Danny Santana.
Willie Calhoun will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Willie Calhoun.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Now a flare out toward right center. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just...
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Brendan Brennan answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. From the stretch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Moore is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's now 5-1.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Rangers. Now playing center field. Number 5, Willie Calhoun. Now at second base, number 32, Derek.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Evan White, due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Number 57 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 57.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, shortstop, JT.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Dylan Moore comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's Carter Falefa to second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Texas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Colby Allard earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.